Hi! Want to take a quick trip to Kyoto? This video will bring its unique beauty to you.
Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to take a little trip, a virtual one anyway, to the beautiful city of Kyoto, Japan. We're going to dive into a piece of text that really captures its magic, and we'll break down the specific words the author uses to pull us right into those amazing temples and gardens. So, let's get into it. Okay, so let's jump straight in. This one idea right here, this is the core of everything we're talking about today. It's not just about nature, and it's not just about culture. It's about how they blend together, how they dance in perfect harmony. So how does the author actually bring this picture to life? That's what we're here to figure out. All right, so before we really get into the passage itself, let's get ourselves prepped. Think of it like looking at an artist's palette before they start painting. We're gonna look at the key words that bring Kyoto to life. First up, we've got words that are just big, words that scream grandeur. You've got sparkle, splendor, and boast. And these aren't just simple descriptions, right? They're more like declarations. It's telling us that Kyoto's beauty isn't something you just see, it's something you feel. It's a city that's confident in its own magnificence. Now we get a little more specific, a little more concrete. We see pavilion, which, it's not just any old building. It's a special place, a place for quiet thought. Then there's reflection, and we're not just talking about an image on a pond. It's like a mirror to the city's very soul. And the word involve kind of hints that there's this rich mix of experiences all woven together. And this next set of words? Oh, this gets right to the heart of Kyoto's culture. We have delicate and distinctive. These are so much more than just adjectives. They really point to a whole way of life, a culture built on precision, on artistry, where every single tiny detail is important. And to wrap up our little vocabulary tour, we have the words that really define the experience of being in Kyoto. Deliberate, that tells you nothing is an accident, everything has a purpose. Regardless of, points to how this place appeals to everyone, no matter who you are. And authentic, well, that's the big promise, isn't it? That you're getting a real, genuine connection to the true spirit of Japan. Okay, so we've got our vocabulary toolkit ready to go. Now let's really walk through the text itself and see how all these words and ideas build on each other. So the author kicks things off by grounding us in nature, in the rhythm of the seasons. And you'll notice this isn't just a boring list like spring, summer, fall, winter. No, it's a picture of cherry blossoms, then green, then fiery maples, then silver snow. It's like a constant performance that changes throughout the year, making the city feel truly alive. And then, bam, there's a shift. Did you catch it? We move from the beauty of nature to the beauty created by people. We're introduced to Kinkakuji, the famous golden pavilion. And it's presented as more than just a temple, right? It's a symbol, a shining example of Kyoto's incredible history. Okay, so from this massive golden structure, the author zooms in even closer. We go from the buildings, to the people, to the geishas. And they're described as persons of art. They're not just entertainers, they are living, breathing keepers of tradition. They really embody that whole idea of refined, elegant culture. And this is where it all comes together. It brings us right back to that first idea. The text beautifully ties everything in. The seasons, the history, the art. It shows us that in Kyoto, these things aren't separate. They all flow together into one single, unforgettable, harmonious experience. So, the big question is, how does this all fit together? Let's break down the main points, step by step. So you can really see the structure here, can't you? It's like a recipe. First, you start with the foundation, the beauty of the seasons. Then you layer on top of that the incredible wealth of history, the temples, the geishas. And the final result? This perfect merging of two worlds, where culture and nature aren't just side by side, they're completely intertwined.
So when you think about it, what this piece really shows us is that Kyoto isn't just one city. It's almost like 4 different cities, one for each season. Each one has its own unique, breathtaking beauty. It really leaves you wondering, doesn't it? Which version of Kyoto would you want to experience for yourself?
Want to speak English better and boost your exam scores? Summary training makes it happen.